universe made me do this. Hop on here with me, team here with me. Cushion and swisher, money over bitches. Never kill a woman unless she a witness.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? Happy 4th of July to everybody. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. Don't speed. I literally just got a ticket the other day. I ain't gonna flex on you. But anyway, I know it's our fault. I didn't even argue with the police. But anyway, I'm coming out with you with Boruto episode 63 recap. Since 64 is coming out tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do the episode 64 recap. But that one's going to be more like editing and pictures and shit like that. This one is just like, we just getting straight to the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I am working on my editing skills. So don't think we weak right now. We just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do what I can do right now. You know? But anyway, so I literally watched episode 63 just before this. Now, I watched it on last Thursday, you know what I'm saying? I just re-watched it to refresh my memory. I jotted down some points. And we're finna talk about episode 63 and everything that happened in episode 63. Because to me, episode 63 all the way up so far has been the best episode. You know what I'm saying? As far as emotionally bound and emotionally, like, drawing you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel it in your heart, like, when you watching these scenes and these clips, like finna get real. Shit finna get real quick, like for real. But anyway, we're gonna start from the beginning of this all the way to the end of the episode. But I'm just gonna go through my dotted points, and that's basically everything that's happened in the episode. But yeah, and I appreciate everybody who views my channel. I appreciate everybody who's recommending me reactions to certain videos and everything and I'm gonna get to that, you know. But I'm going to give y'all the anime though first, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to definitely get to the ones that everybody else wants. But I'm definitely going to hit the anime stuff, because I promised y'all I was going to try to do anime things and things like that. Okay. But yeah. The first thing happens is Boruto wakes up in the hospital. Okay? He wakes up in the hospital. Sadara is right there next to him. You know what I'm saying? The whole time that, like, I guess he was there. You know what I'm saying? Which, obviously, everybody knows they gonna hook up. They gonna get married some type of way or something. He gonna smash or something. You know what I'm saying? We know this. Like, come on, dog. Like, a female next to you while you waking up in the hospital, bro. You know what I'm saying? While they friends. Come on now. How many people you know will come? You in the hospital and a female right there next to you while you wake up. Name at least 5. 3, nigga. 3. Anyway. But yeah. So Sadara's right there next to him. Boruto's waking up and everything like that. And he's asking, like, what happened? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? The regular stuff anybody would ask waking up in the hospital, you know. And basically, he wakes up, he gets out of bed, and he goes and he sees his mom in the hospital, like, bed, like, right next to him or across him or whatever, things like that. And he's basically, like, asking where his dad is at and things like that. And then Hinata wakes up because Sakura's using her medical ninjutsu on her because she did take some damage. And she did say she was trying to fight off Momoshiki and Kanishiki, or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? Trying to retrieve Naruto back. You know what I'm saying? Because Naruto's gone, okay? Naruto's gone. He's in another dimension. He's with Momoshiki and them, and they're gonna try to extract the Nine Tails because they want to revive the divine tree of life. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point and purpose of this, is to get his chakra, because he has the most chakra, as far as we know right now, than anybody else in the village. So they went after him first. Okay. His mom's in terrible condition, and then, like, they're basically doing recaps through his mind, and you know what I'm saying. And then what was crazy was he's going around the hospital and he's seeing everybody who's hurt, who's wounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was the most detrimental thing. Like, he's witnessed as a child, as a kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna call him a kid because he is about teenage years. He's probably right out. Boruto right now is probably about like 12 or 13 years old right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is the first time he's ever witnessed anything like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this age, Naruto is already he was already doing missions and shit. Like, he was already like a G at this point. But Boruto, this is the first time he's ever witnessed anything this massive in his life, you know what I'm saying, that's been negative towards the village, you know what I'm saying, as far as like an attack, as far as as a form of warfare, you know what I'm saying. This is the first time he's seen anything like this. So when he sees the people like this, he's just in shock, like all these people are hurt, you know what I'm saying. And it's like he couldn't do nothing to protect them. Really, he's the one who caused the explosion, because when he was using his ninja tool, Momoshiki was basically just absorbing all of the chakra from that ninja tool, and he used it against them. So basically, if he never used it, they probably wouldn't have been in that predicament, you know what I'm saying, as far as the condition of it. Now, he probably could have still threw a bomb or two, but it wasn't going to be that massive, you know what I'm saying, that size. It wouldn't have been that ginormous, you know what I'm saying. So I think he kind of feels bad about it, and that's why he kind of just sprinted out of the hospital. And then when he trips over the little medical basket bag or whatever, you know what I'm saying, he looks down at his ninja tool, and that's when he like rethinking everything, like how his dad basically like exposed him at the tuning exams, you know what I'm saying. Like, you're as Naruto Uzumaki, and you know what I'm saying, your son is the heir basically to the throne. He could possibly be Hokage one day, and he's supposed to live out your legacy, and he's cheating at the tuning exams. You know, he probably could have got away with it if he only used that thing in like the first round. If he would have lost, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't have been as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand why he was doing it, was to get the attention from his dad, but he was doing it in all the wrong ways, you know? Because as Naruto, you grew up with nothing. You didn't have no family, no mother, no father, no nothing. And he literally, his life was all about becoming stronger, becoming the next Hokage. You know what I'm saying? That's what his life goal was. And to be friends with Sasuke and to beat Sasuke ultimately and make his dream come true. That's what he wanted. So you spent all these hours of training, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's a pride thing at that point to be that strong as a ninja. It's a pride thing. It's to be that strong as a ninja. It's a pride thing, honestly. Like, to be at that high of a stature, that high of statue, you know what I'm saying, to your name, that's just, you know, overwhelming for anybody, and it's weight bearing, you know, as a Hokage, and your child holds a lot of weight because he has your last name. So when he found out that Boruto was cheating to win, and cheated to win the tuning exams, he wasn't proud of him anymore. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he lost complete hope for him, but he definitely was upset at him. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely upset with his actions, because it's just like, bro, you don't need to cheat. You know what I'm saying? You literally will become the most powerful ninja in the village. He will. Boruto will. And he might even be stronger than Naruto once he trains and goes through life and everything like that, because he has the Hyugan or the Hyugan or the however you say it. I'm gonna say Hyugan. You know what I'm saying? You can look up more things about that, and I'll talk about that later. But we're just doing the episode recap right at this point. But anyway, and you just have to think about that type of things, like, yeah, that you cheated to get where you at, and your dad exposed you. Your dad stripped you of being a ninja, when that headband means everything to anybody, any ninja. That headband's meant everything, and that's the most important thing that meant the most to Naruto, was to get that headband after he graduated from the academy. Was that headband. Being a ninja, that's pride. You know what I'm saying? That shows loyalty and dedication to protect the village. You know what I'm saying? And that's everything that he stands for as a Hokage. And that's everything you should stand for as a Hokage. So you have to kind of think about, like, that's a pride thing for Naruto. And then for him to have to strip his own son of being a ninja, That took a lot from him. That took a lot for him to do that. For any parent, you know what I'm saying? If you had a child who was doing wrong and you having to kick him out the house, like that will hurt you. Even though you're doing the right thing, that will hurt you. That dang, I gotta kick my son out the house. You know what I'm saying? He only 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. You know. And then the crater size bombing, like Naruto kind of looks at it and sees it, like I guess through his memory or whatever, and he's like it's serious. Like that explosion could have wiped out the whole village. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that thing could have wiped out the whole village. And then but yeah, but we're going back to, you know what I'm saying, episode. And then also Sasuke ensures that he's still alive. He goes and sees Hinata at the hospital, and then Boruto runs away, and then he goes to his dad's office, the Hokage's like lair, laboratory, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? His eating, shitting place, whatever. And he goes there and he's rethinking all the memories, everything that he's done, all the back talking he did with his mom and everything, and talking about how his dad was never around and things like that. Like, you have to realize that your dad's the Hokage. Obviously, he's going to be busy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be times where he's not going to be in your life, but he's there for everybody. He got to realize that he's only one man, one person. He can't be everywhere at one time. So when he does have time with you got to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his job. And he basically goes in his office and just and they do that little wisp noise, like it's cold. Like he knows, like, my dad's really gone, like not dead, but he's gone. Like he's not coming back right now. You know what I'm saying? And he feels bad, and that's when he picks up and he picks up his coat, his old ninja wear when he was like, you know what I'm saying, a Jonin, you know what I'm saying, in the original Naruto. And he basically looks at Team 7 and like how proud his dad was of everything, and like how he looked at everything, and he realized that his dad was busy. He saw all the paperwork on the desk and his laptop and just everything. And then that's when Sasuke walks in. Well, after Boruto says, "Nah, I feel uncool," because he is uncool. He's a lame. He's a brat. He's everything that you can name out the book. Like, you know what I'm saying? He never appreciate anything from his dad or his family until now. You know what I'm saying? He never appreciated it ever. And now he's finally realizing that, wow, like, my dad did a lot for me, and he's made a great position in my life just being the Hokage. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, like, you look at the stuff that he did early in the series, like spray painting the Hokage's faces on the mountain. Like, anybody else would have went to jail, but since you're the Hokage's son, he basically gets a pass on that. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Being the Hokage and being the Hokage's son carries a lot of weight. And then he realizes his dad is literally the best thing he ever had. You know what I'm saying? And once Sasuke ensures that he's still alive because he can feel his chakra, then he's like, okay, well, damn, like, my dad's still alive, so what am I going to do at this point? He was like, what would my... And he basically asked Sasuke, like, what would I do at this point? You know what I'm saying? And Sasuke was basically like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do what you gotta do as a shinobi, as a ninja. He was like, you were now acting like a shinobi because Boruto wants to go and rescue his dad. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Sasuke was like, we're gonna go rescue your dad, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We finna go get it. But he was like, but yeah, we finna go rescue your dad for real. We're finna go get him right now. You know, and that's when the other 5 Kage step in and they're like, oh, we finna help you out. We finna get this, and they die. Because Naruto's done a lot. Through the Ninja War, through the 4th Great Ninja War, like, he was a key component, like, literally, in the 4th Great Ninja War. Even though he had help, he was, like, one of the main key components for the 4th Great Ninja War. And that's why the other Hokages that fought with him respect him so much. You know what I'm saying? Because he did a lot. He did a lot. That's why they're going along with him to save him. And then, backtracking a little bit, Boruto finally sees what it feels like to be alone, to be without a parent. Like, even though he has his mom to you know what I'm saying, that loves him dearly. And that's what Sasuke was pointing out. You have a mom who loves you so dearly, and a dad who would do anything for you, and yet you still acting like this. But now you're finally realizing that this is all that you have, you know what I'm saying? Naruto never had that in his life, you know what I'm saying? Because his parents had to sacrifice their lives at such a young age. Well, not a young age, but when he was a baby. So he never grew up to be with them. But Boruto did. And then that's when he was like, he's going to bring him alongside him. And I appreciate Sasuke for bring Boruto alongside with him. This will be Boruto's first official mission, literally, as a, well, he's not a ninja technically, but he's still a shinobi, you know what I'm saying? But this will be his first mission, you know. So I appreciate Sasuke for bringing him alongside him and trying to be his mentor and his, you know, as his pupil, you know. Like I do appreciate Sasuke doing that, you know. Like that makes Boruto feel a whole lot better that he has somebody who's there with him, who's supporting him, and who's letting him come along with him through the journey, you know. And I appreciate Sasuke for doing that. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, man, stay your little ass home, nigga. I got this. He could have just pulled out the Rinnegan in the shower and could have done anything. But he was like, nah, because you're the one who's going to... I ultimately feel like Sasuke going to put the pressure on Boruto in episode 64 because he's ultimately going to be the one who has to rescue him, ultimately. And he's going to use the Hyuga. I bet you on episode 64 tomorrow, he's going to use the Hyuga, Hagan, whatever. And yeah. And then that's when Sasuke pulls out his old leaf headband and gives it to Boruto, you know. And he basically was reminiscing about the past, about Naruto and how he always kept it and everything like that. Because once you become a ninja, you always a ninja. You always a shinobi. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's basically the recap of episode 63. If this video was interesting and it had a lot of main points and focusness on the episode, then go ahead and hit that sub button and go ahead and watch episode 63. I highly recommend everybody to watch Boruto. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of filler right now. It's a lot of filler in Boruto right now until you get to like episode 63. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a lot of filler. It's little fights in between, but we ain't seen like no main big fights. You know what I'm saying? Like how we did in Shippuden and in the original Naruto. Like, it's a lot of filler right now, you know. So you just have to be patient, but watch it. It's very interesting. It's very good. It's very good as a series. I don't think it will be better than Shippuden. No way. Okay, Shippuden just has too many historical moments in Naruto. So it's just I don't ever see Boruto raising above that standard. But if they did, they would have to bring something to the table, you know. But this will be one of them. Saving Naruto. How they gonna save Naruto? We're gonna see on episode 64. But I appreciate everybody who's gonna be tuned in to this video, and I appreciate everything that you're doing for me and for the support of my channel, and I appreciate it. And it's your boy Young John, and we out.